am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Chatter already, Tusky.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I've never heard of your kind until my capture, yeah.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now, it's not that big.
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Well. So, do you know much about the mind flayers, or...?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Just trying to get to know, so, do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail.
Oh.
It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Okay.
That shiver betrays your fear. Suppress it. It is useless. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
So you're worried we haven't changed. Isn't this good news, though?
Yes, if you give it no further thought.
Sure.
But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Yeah. Okay. Good chat.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
So, Gale, tell me a bit about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
Is that right?
I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Okay, well, what about your hobbies? Can you tell me something about the real you?
Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Okay. Wisdom throw. Let's see if we can peer into his mind. +1. It's a 15.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for.
You're right. Sorry, curiosity got the better of me.
Not an eventuality I'm entirely unfamiliar with. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
All right, all right.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
This crash notion of yours, are you sure it's the only option?
You would doubt me. I do not trust a common healer to extract a gate tadpole without killing its host. At a creche, a gust still may cleanse us safely. Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Right. Good to know.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and that Gith Yankee.
We were just discussing the next steps on the journey.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
Wasn't confiding in anyone, I was just talking.
So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
Yeah.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Well, Lizelle. Yeah, she has her people, so... But yes, I agree. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. Something the matter?
I just wanted your opinion on everything that's been going on.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are we holding up? How am I holding up?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one.
Huh.
Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
You know, we should get to know each other a little bit better.
Must we?
Yeah.
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Really don't want to talk about yourself, do you?
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, I mean, if you're not comfortable, I won't press it.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Huh.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Major battle, here we go.
Step quick.
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute! Every last one of you!
This will do nicely.
Bow, or you break.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Damn them.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Look, more violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Alright, charisma. Charisma roll. Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Should have added a bonus to that. Oh, I could have rolled again.
The armored man collapses, unconscious.
Yeah.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Bigger fighting goblin for once.
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
No. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Werewolf. You can call me Wolf.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
What's the story
Whatever
with
your
that?
business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out.
Ah.
This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Look, I have no quarrel with druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there any way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I kind of have my own major concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Right. I mean, I'll find her. I'll speak to Kagi and while I'm there also.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Lives. Our futures.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
So I take it you're a merchant. Are they really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Right. What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Right. You just said the region is overrun by monsters. That means they won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Speaking of supplies, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. A single blade can make a difference. Persuasion roll. 10. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got this. 22.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Again. Children!
What's going on over here?
Look who's here.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Oh, sorry.
We're exposed now.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yeah. We both carried the parasite.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Yeah. I'm thinking the hells, that's dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Well, then let's join forces. I hope you cast this devil back into the hells. How about that?
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Sounds good. Head back to my camp and we'll see when we get back onto the road. Huh?
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Hold up, Lae'zel. I'll see to this one.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Oh boy. Fine. Do as you must, but make it quick.
Bow. Lower.
It's enough, Lae'zel. I'll take it from here.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Enough. You will be silent. Come on, straighten up.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information. Where'd you see the Githlaki last?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Alright. Well, thanks for the help. And apologies for that little outburst.
No hard feelings.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I'm gonna step between the crossbow and the goblin.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
Just want to avenge your brother. It won't change anything. Persuasion roll? Gotcha. Yeah, I got it. 18 plus a 1 and a 2 and a 21. 41.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
If she dies, she takes everything she knows to the grave.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Yeah, you bunch of softies.
Okay.
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Sorry, didn't mean to mess with the door. Just trying to talk.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Oh, okay. So who is this Absolute you're so fond of? Is it a god? Is it a leader of some kind?
Goddess.
Oh.
We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Oh, so you're an anarchist. So an all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage?
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Well, that's a nice story. Buy it for a copper at a tavern nearby?
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't need you. You really need me.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Well, that attitude, though. Yeah, if you're gonna fight, you better win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure. But how am I gonna take... Oh. How are you gonna take the, my gold if you're dead?
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Alright, you're on. 10 gold.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So be it.
So many ways to die.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh boy.
Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
And we have a bear. Go with the druids.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals. Hello, gods.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
I saw what happened. Where are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol.
Oh boy.
Druids lost their damn minds about it.
Yeah.
They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Well, like you said, you should have been watching out for her.
And you should bugger off. Now!
Try grease some palms. This thing's over.
We're not leaving. Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins right now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go
Good.
ahead.
So I want to see him also. Her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison, what is this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Detect thoughts. Guidance. Gotcha. It's 12. Damn. I can do roll again? Okay. One more roll. Come on. Are you serious?
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Alright, well, imprisoning her empowers refugees. Are you willing to risk that? Risk the insurrection? Ooh, and I got advantage and everything. Okay. Dual rice. Dual rice? Dual dice roll. Go. There we go. 24.
It is out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
What?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Oh, she seems kind of dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
She seems happy enough to rule the roost, so who's the real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Look, I'm looking for Nettie.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
Okay. Also, if no one's looking for the house, then I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I mean... Alright, well, no need to fret. I'll find him if he's able to be found.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Yeah, what was that?
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Okay, how badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Magic affliction, okay.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Well, then that means you're just guilty. Conscience. But yes, only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
That's right. Must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
But listen, I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force him out there.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
Sure.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
It seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Looks like this marketplace is gonna get cut off, huh? Okay, I'm gonna try and get closer. 9 plus the 1, I got this. 13.
Thul's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Shh, it's alright.
The wolf bares his teeth.
Hey.
He doesn't take orders from you. He will chase you down if not for his master.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Well, healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than just tired around the eyes. See, something crawled in there.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait,
Yeah.
did it look like a tadpole?
Mm-hmm.
But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles?
Yeah. You know of them, then. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
So, look, the Drow and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him.
He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thanks. Take any help that you can get.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On the Mind Flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Right.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
All right, well, hand it over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
So, exactly what should be happening?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born.
7
days? The thing in
days?
your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's just a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So I'm guessing go and get him, right?
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step
Right.
at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully nudge the bear's flank. Maybe add a little guidance to this. 11. Plus 1, plus 2, 14. Huh.
With finesse.
Okay.
With haste.
Victory awaits. On the move. Need to stay focused. On the move.
There you go.
Break them.
I will ascend. This is your end.
Good stuff.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Coin mistress, you lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flare adapted me, and this ship went straight into the Avernus. I think I got this.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead.
Yeah.
Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay,
I always knew what to say when I was homesick. He never let it show, but he was homesick too. He didn't deserve.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
Not for communal use, it seems.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Well, leaving the grove is the best option, I think. So I could help with that.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Kill the goblin leader. Alright. See what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Sorry to disappoint.
Hells, I didn't mean it that way. Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here.
Yeah, I noticed.
Head. Okay. Something's wrong. Wonderful.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
Whoa.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
What?
And something within you stirs in response.
What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for Druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Alright. Why are you out here? The wilderness is really dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Look, forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so maybe you should get out of here.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Oh boy.
Spoke of the Absolute.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here. Something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Tadpole's toying with me. Resist. 16.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
The absolute, the mind flare. That's not good.